My name is David Steward. I am a pastor in the United States and also a businessman from the United States. And I have recently begun to travel to South Africa in both of those contexts to better understand the things that are happening in South Africa and to see how we can relate to some of the things that are going on here. One of the things that I found in my trips is I was actually surprised to see how familiar or common some of the issues that are being described to me here are to issues that are taking place in the United States. And from a spiritual perspective, when I've looked at this, I've come to a conclusion that the real issue is that when governments begin to move away from the foundation of principles that are biblical, it causes a shift in everything else. It's like the base or the pillars underneath the building. We found that if people want to see change, true change, it has to be built on the principles, on the ethics, on the morals, talking about the schools, talking about the politics, talking about the governments, talking about the resolution of problems, that only come in being on a foundation that is biblical. It's recognized right now that you're in a critical time. As you approach these elections, it's very important to understand that you need to have people of sound moral basis that are going to help lead and make decisions. And so we're praying for you. We're praying that you will stand up and make those decisions for the right purposes and right principles, not just for individual satisfaction, but for something that is greater and something that will lead you in the right direction. The Bible shows us that throughout the time of the Israelis, especially in the Old Testament, the nation always rose and fell with the attachment of its leaders to God. When the leaders were close to God, the nation prospered. And when the leaders turned away from God, the nation faltered. So we're praying for you. We pray that God will be with you and encourage you as you go through this process.